Well, what you'll see from leftists is they don't actually hold any views. Like, they don't have any beliefs. They just do the antithetical position of whatever the other position believes in.
I'm not Sam Sater. Don't come murk me.
But that explains the whole Biden administration. Donald Trump was president.
Right.
The only thing they had was, we are going to do the opposite. Like, we will stop Trump. Then they get in and they have nothing.
Yeah, they repealed, like, Biden undid legitimately good policies. They were executive orders that Donald Trump had made, but they were still good policies. Like the Remain in Mexico policy. That was a good policy, and he repealed it because it was just, the assumption was, if Donald Trump did it, we undo it, and that means we're good, which is a terrible, terrible way to run a country.
There's something a little bit ironic about this article too. It's backwards how we're kind of publicly stating, like, oh yeah, Joe Biden's kids, they no longer have Secret Service agents protecting them. It's probably like the worst thing you'd want to have published if you were to lose your Secret Service protection.
Well, Trump straight up announced it in his formal, social platform.
Yeah, not good for people who now lost Secret Service protection.
They're fine. They're super rich. They can hire and afford private security. I mean, Homeboy was selling paintings for what, like $500,000? Yep. Bro, that means one painting and you got 24-hour security detail for the year.
I read that the market for those paintings crashed.
That's right. That's right.
You don't say.
I read that. Do you guys want to buy I'm kidding. I can't fund him.
His father's not in office anymore, and people don't want to pay that much money for those paintings.
Now that Alad's got a White House press pass, he's got some paintings for sale, and the prices just went up.
Dramatically.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so, look, they say Donald Trump is getting revenge and stuff and things like this. It's weird that we have to protect the Biden family, that we have to pay for their protection. Did the Democrats want to play the game of the Trump administration and all its law enforcement are evil and fascistic, and that they should also have armed men with guns surrounding Joe Biden's family? I mean, wouldn't this be a relief to them?
I mean, I understand that it's normal for a president to continue getting Secret Service protection, but I was unaware that families got Secret Service protection post their tenure as president.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Is that normal?
I don't know. I think Trump should take away all the protective details. And let me tell you about good old Chicago. The politicians were allowed to carry guns. People weren't, until the DC versus Heller ruling, which allowed people the right to keep and bear arms outside their homes. So I grew up in this city where it was shocking how cops would arrest people for, I'm not talking about gangbangers. They'd be like a dad who's scared because of all the crime. He'd buy a gun. You can't do it. It's illegal in Illinois. But the politicians were allowed to carry. They make special rules for themselves the whole time. I don't look, I get it. Security can be crazy if you're high profile, and these people certainly are. But I say make them live like regular people. You want to enter the fray in the way you did. You can live like everybody else.
But I mean, would you say they entered the fray or their parents did?
They did. Hunter Biden was working for his dad.
Sure. As far as Ashley Biden, though?
Ashley, well, wasn't she also working with the family?
I think she just had that diary stuff. I don't know if she was...
To what extent she was actively involved? You're right. She should have never had Secret Service protection from the beginning, from the get-go.
Yeah.
So Grok says that children of former presidents, protection is typically provided until they reach the age of 16, though this can be extended under certain circumstances. So apparently, no, adult children
so they're
don't
just
normally.
That's weird.
If there's a specific security concern or if the former president requests it, adult children might receive protection for a limited time after the presidency ends. Historically, this has happened. Adult children like Chelsea Clinton and the Bush daughters receive protection for a period after their fathers left office, though it's not a lifetime guarantee unless special circumstances.
I just think, I don't even know why we're even talking about the Secret Service. They're not going to need Secret Service when they're in prison. I don't know why Ashley Biden would go to prison, to be honest. Did she do anything? I don't think so, right?
That diary, the Democrats might arrest her for the stuff she wrote in that diary.
Because it exposed Joe?
I don't know. Arrest her dad.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hunter. Ooh, he's got some potentiality.
Hunter needs Secret Service to protect him from the police.
To protect him from himself.
No, because he doesn't have any firearms anymore. Did they stripped him of he got in trouble because he had the firearm.
He did.
No, because wasn't it like his ex-wife threw it in a garbage can outside of a school?
She got rid of it for him, yeah.
He might need protection if he doesn't have the firearm.
But he lied on his 4470 on the form 4473.
Which is a whole different topic and terrible.
I'm so disappointed with that. I wanted him to win. I wanted Hunter to win that one because it would get the forms effectively abolished. Do you know about this?
No.
When Hunter... So apparently he bought a gun and it asked him if he was a drug user and he said no. And he lied because he is. And then his lawyers argued, yes, but that day he had just quit. And then a day later, he started again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, so he was using drugs the whole time. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.